YouTube, welcome to Upside DIY. So I got a new device in to kind of match up and pair up with my Blumway cassette to MP3 converter. And this comes with, the headphones, power cord, and this was actually extra $20. It's kind of recommended using this, but then I bought extra memory. The thing is, I should have been thinking it was like probably my first order from Amazon and things like that. So, well, I bought some extra 32 gigabyte memory stick. So last Saturday, 4 days ago, I was just kind of bored, I guess, and I don't know what I was doing on Amazon. Oh yeah, I needed the rotary brushes for my Dremel tools. And then I, needed a few other items. I was thinking of buying a gaming handheld, but instead I bought this mixer. And then no, it's not a mixer. Everybody says, "Oh, I want the DJ mixing with the." It's not a mixer. It's a controller. It's a crossfader. But this thing is freaking it says compact DJ mixer. Help ensure. Okay, so mixer. This is technically half of a mixer, but some mixers don't have a crossfader. They would actually have basic. I was gonna buy I'll show you a screenshot. Basic. I was gonna buy I'll show you a screenshot, and then I was gonna buy a couple of items, but this is actually for helping mixing music tapes and cassettes and or DJ turntables or CD player on one side, and then on the other side, and maybe add some effects to it. And then on the other side, is that a small? Oh, that's a headphones. And then on the other side, it's going to mix a different source of uh, and there's a master volume or um, people into music, they want to make music, and there are other devices. So, if you're into making music and stuff, this doesn't have all the special effects, that a drum or beat machine or even a mini keyboard would have. Is that a small? Oh, that's a headphones. And then on the other side, it's going to mix a different source of uh, and there's a master volume or um, people into music, they want to make music, and there are other devices. So, if you're into making music and stuff, this doesn't have all the special effects, that a drum or beat machine or even a mini keyboard would have. That's something I have to consider. But this actually boosts is going to help me control kind of like the volume, and it might be able to sample and play. It says it there are quite a few images, and and it example of what I'm trying to do, then it's really cool. It's really awesome. So I don't know, maybe I was a little nervous about getting this player and things, but if I could get something to work, you know, and having spare laptops that I've been trying to repair and stuff, if things go out from the headphones into this, and I could create a large library, then I'm pretty good. Thanks a lot. Have a good day, guys. And I'll see you on the next episode of DIY. I'm probably going to keep those as mixing, and then I have one more Kenwood cassette deck that I'm going to use for the master output. And it's kind of right there. I need to test that out. Maybe open it up, clean it up, and then people into music, they want to make music, and there are other devices. So, if you're into making music and stuff, this doesn't have all the special effects, that a drum or beat machine or even a mini keyboard would have. That's something I have to consider. But this actually boosts is going to help me control kind of like the volume and it might be able to sample and play. Um, it says, there are quite a few images and reader. So it was like wrapped in saran wrap, but it's actually just a piece of tape. I need to get this shot because this is a funny tool. Spirograph. It's going to be my next job, but it's missing some pieces to it. Maybe I got what's underneath this table. No, that's not it. Oh, here it is. This is what I was going to. I could get some more stuff. Thank you for joining the Pyle family. If you need, I can get some more stuff. Get this free gift. User manual, adapter, cord, and then I've got to get. This thing has two RCA inputs. I gotta try to take the this. Well, this says it could connect to Bluetooth. There's mic, the big microphone. There's a 12-volt DC. It says. So it says output master right, left, master output. So that's going to probably go to pretty much another RCA to a recorder, like a cassette deck. Channel 1, channel 2. That's pretty interesting. There's something kind of like hitting. Oh, that's the antenna. Mic, ground 1, 2. I'm not a. So yeah, it's a lot of RCA's. But so I could play pretty much. And might be on the side the micro. The other. So I guess this is a DJ mixer, and the other thing that is a mixer that I'm referring to. So I'm just looking to where the USB socket is, or even the power. And then it says here's the headphones. There's a off on. Seems like a microphone. Oh, here's the USB. So I put this, memory files, input selector, output selector, mic level, mic balance. This is play, preview, next. So I'm gonna have to look to see how to, and there's a volume situation. That would be pretty nice with the USB to pause and play on at the cue points. It's really hard, just in case. Here's the 12 volts. So just in case, like, but this could actually like connect. I mean, this is better than the mini stuff because the mini stuff is like online software. I didn't want to do the online software. It could cut off. It could, buffer. I don't have an internet router. I wanted something more offline and working with my devices and something compatible. If I had enough money, I would buy probably 2 or 3 of these just to have as backup and, testing different things later on, but so far, yeah, there's a USB, and I don't, I'll have to read the instructions manual. And here's a couple of RCA cables, probably to a master. I like to have the bead type of but I'm gonna use pretty much different audio sources, like even that boombox right there. I have stereo deck, so I'm gonna use different. The output uh would be through the headphones, and then from the output headphones. But this should be. Oh, this says, I don't know what this says right here. Channel 1, and then this is channel 2. So this is what they would call crossfader. So to play both at the same time, it would have to be in the middle, which isn't really marked that good. But I could switch between some audio sources. I'm not 100% sure if I play the USB. I've got to really test this out eventually, but it's got these this metal frame, that you could actually like install it into like a DJ system and things. So pretty interesting. If I don't, if I'm, not 100% sure, like on the other stuff, things that I've learned in the past, but I'm not going to get it, is like a mini keyboard, another type of mixer, or a drum pad. You could plug in like guitar, but I usually just have a keyboard and just basically something to record, like a stereo deck. I would kind of just record it onto cassette and things like that. So the price of this was actually $40. So, well, it was under 40. It was like $37, $38. So it's really, and it kind of fits, like it works out with whatever. Well, with what I have to deal with. There's all types of different, ways to DJ, but and I've experimented and had to deal with different devices and this and that, and it's kind of I've had like keyboard, and those are pretty nice and stuff. I actually still like the keyboard because you can make so many different. There's so many different like sounds that you could actually use and things, and make your own samples and things like that. The keyboard is really awesome. And this even has like microphones, so this is a really strong mixer. I'm not sure about this it says Bluetooth antenna. I would actually have to learn what that's about. Maybe I could sync it with my cell phone and things real fast and things like that. But the USB, I showed you guys the player that I have is going to work for hopefully with the player and things. I'm going to probably have a laptop even as a way to line in and things. I really don't have much output because I would actually have to, besides a recorder, and then I just play and listen to music, mixtapes. But an output, I would actually have to buy a stereo receiver and some large speakers and things like that. And those can be cheap or expensive, but the stuff that the people that are actually like doing stuff with audio equipment, they spend like $10,000 on a system, a speaker system with a receiver, and it's a lot of money.